Children, so this class we are going to revise for the NEET exam. Okay, so look at the pattern. So out of 50 marks you are going to write. Okay, that physics 15 marks, chemistry 15 marks, and biology 20 marks. Okay, so all are objective type questions only. So you will be getting 4 options. Out of these 4 options, you have to select the best option, right? Don't simply write the answer, children. First you have to mention the serial number. Next you have to mention the option, whether A or B or C or D. Next you have to write the answer. So in this manner only you have to follow. Okay. Okay, children. Some important topics you have to cover for this NEET. Then only you can attend the questions, right? So what are the important topics that we see now? First one, symbols of elements. Okay. So next one, metals and non-metals, physical properties and uses. Physical properties of metals and uses. In the same manner, physical properties of non-metals and its uses. Got it? So next one, metalloids. Physical properties of metalloids and its uses. Next one, compounds. Uses of compounds. Apart from this, definitions also you have to read. Okay. Along with this, book back exercise also you should cover. Then only you can attend the exam well. Right, children? First we can start with the book back exercise. Right? Take page number 101. So first choose the best answer. The liquid metal used in thermometer is, what's the answer? Mercury. Mercury is used in thermometers, okay, because it expands uniformly at different temperature. So for this purpose, mercury is used in thermometers. So the answer is mercury. Second one, the pictorial symbol for water. Okay, what's the pictorial symbol for water? So this is the pictorial symbol for water, right? Next, which one of the following element name is not derived from planet? Okay, first plutonium, neptunium, uranium and mercury. The answer is mercury. The remaining 3 actually derived from planet name only. But mercury is not like that. It's a mythological character. Okay, it's derived from the god Mercury. Okay. It's actually this name derived from god Mercury. So the answer is mercury. Next, a symbol of mercury. What is the symbol of mercury? The symbol of mercury is Hg. Okay, first letter in uppercase and the second letter in lowercase. Next, a form of non-metal which has high ductility. Nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine, carbon. What's the answer? Carbon. Carbon only has high ductility. Okay. So next one, the property which allows the metals to be hammered into thin sheet. So which is the right answer among the ductility, conductivity, shining strength and malleability? The answer is malleability. Okay, malleability means metals can be hammered into very thin sheets. Okay, so example copper, right? So the answer is malleability. The non-metal which conducts electric current is carbon. Okay, carbon is the non-metal. It conducts the electric current. Next one, pencil lead contains graphite. Okay, what's the answer? Graphite. Next, identify the state of matter. Okay, so what is this? It is nothing but what? Solid or liquid or gas? This is nothing but liquid. It is somewhat loosely packed. Okay. At the same time, if the arrangement is given like this means what? What's the answer for this? This is nothing but solid. Why? Because it is tightly packed. Okay, closely arranged. So it is a solid. And here it is a very loosely packed molecule. So it is nothing but gas. Okay, you have to identify whether it is a solid or liquid or gas. Right? Next one. The element which possesses the character of both metals and non-metal means what? It is nothing but metalloids. Okay, metalloids have both metallic character as well as non-metallic character. Next, the symbol of tungsten. What is the symbol of tungsten? It is nothing but capital W. Okay, W is the what? Symbol of tungsten, right? Next, melting point of most metal is dash then non-metal higher. Okay, so melting point of metal is higher than the non-metal. Water contains dash and dash element. Water, you know very well, water is composed of hydrogen and oxygen, isn't it? So the answer is hydrogen and oxygen. You have to write the name fully. Don't simply put the symbol. Okay, you have to write the name of the element fully, hydrogen and oxygen. Next, dash is used as semiconductor. Two answers you can write here. One is the silicon and germanium. Put the slash and write germanium. Both the answers are right. You have to write both the answers. Okay. Silicon and germanium act as a semiconductor. Got it? Apart from this, you should read the match of following also. Okay. It's given in the book, no? So, read the match of following also. Next, matter is composed of what? Matter is composed of atoms, molecules as well as ions, right? Next, dash metal possesses low tensile strength. Tensile means resistance of the material. Okay. What's the answer? Zinc. Zinc metal possesses low tensile strength. Next, what is the symbol of iron? The symbol of iron is Fe. Okay. So next one, the most reactive metal is dash potassium. Potassium is the most reactive metal. It reacts very easily. Okay. So next one, the metal which is stored in kerosene. Sodium. Sodium is the metal which is stored in kerosene. Okay, it is also highly reactive in nature. Not only potassium, even sodium also highly reactive in nature. Non-metals are generally dashed. What's the property? It has both solids as well as gaseous property. Okay, non-metals possess both solids and gaseous property. The metal which can be cut with a knife. Which metal? Both sodium and potassium. Why? Because sodium and potassium are soft enough. Okay, easily we can cut with a knife. So the answer is sodium and potassium. Next, which is the hardest naturally occurring substance? It is nothing but diamond. Diamond is the hardest naturally occurring substance. Got it? Next, dash is used in electrical wires, cables and in aerospace industries. The answer is aluminium. Okay. Next, dash fiber is highly ductile in nature. Carbon fiber. Okay. Next, dash is used in thermometer and barometer. Already we saw mercury is used in thermometer. Not only in thermometer, even in barometer also mercury is used because of its expansion. Okay, uniformly it will expand at different temperature. That's what we are using mercury in thermometer as well as in barometer, right? Next, bromine occurs in dash state, solid or liquid or gas. Bromine occurs in the liquid state only. Got it? Next, the non-metal which conducts electric current is dash graphite. Graphite is a non-metal. It carries electricity, right? Next, the non-metal which is used in the manufacture of gunpowder. It is nothing but sulfur. Okay, sulfur is mainly used for the manufacture of gunpowder. Next, dash is used as a rocket fuel. Hydrogen. Hydrogen is used as a rocket fuel. The chemical name of quicklime is what? The chemical name of quicklime is calcium oxide. What's the symbol for calcium oxide? CaO. Calcium oxide, right? Next, the symbol of mercury is Hg. Okay, Hg is nothing but the symbol of mercury. Next, a form of non-metal which has high ductility is carbon. Carbon has highly ductile in nature, right? Next, the color of iodine. What's the color of iodine? The color of iodine is violet. Okay, violet in color. You will be getting green, blue, violet, yellow like that. So you have to select the right answer. The right answer is violet. What's the Latin name of element gold? It is nothing but aurum. A-U-R-U-M. Okay. Next, the element nobelium has derived from the name of dash. What name of planet or color or scientist? What's the answer? Derived from scientist name only. Okay. Alfred Nobel invented dynamite. So the answer is the element nobelium has derived from the name of scientist only. The answer is scientist. The thermal and electrical conductivity of metals are dash, poor or good. The answer is good. Okay. Next, organic and inorganic compounds exist in dash, or both organic and inorganic compounds exist in all the three states of matter, that is solids, liquids and gases. Okay. So next one, the other name of caustic soda. What's the other name of caustic soda? It is nothing but sodium hydroxide. Okay. Then caustic potash means what? Potassium hydroxide, KOH. Sodium hydroxide, what's the formula? NaOH. Okay. So next one, dash is used as a bleaching agent and also in sterilizing water. It is nothing but chlorine. Chlorine is used as a bleaching agent as well as in sterilizing water, right? Next one, the common name of calcium sulfate is nothing but gypsum. Okay, gypsum is the common name of calcium sulfate. Next, what is the symbol of magnesium? The symbol of magnesium is Mg. Okay. Next, atoms and group of atoms having a charge, positive or negative charge, are called dash. It is nothing but ions. I-O-N-S, ions. Okay. Next, all gases are dash. Metals or non-metals? Non-metals. All gases are non-metals. Next, in chemistry, each element is denoted by what? It is nothing but symbol. In chemistry, each and every element is denoted by a symbol only, right? Next, dash are the building blocks of matter. Atoms. Atoms are the building blocks of matter. Okay. Dash is the smallest particle of an element. It is nothing but atom only. Okay. Next, dash is composed of two or more separate elements. Compound. The answer is compound. Can you give an example? Water. Because you know very well water is composed of hydrogen and oxygen element. Hydrogen is a separate element, oxygen is a separate element. Both the elements combine to form water. Okay. Next, what is the chemical formula of water? It is nothing but H2O. Okay. Next, the ancient Greeks used the symbols in the form of dash, in the form of geometrical shapes. Geometrical shapes means whether it may be triangle, circle, rhombus, square, rectangle, anything. Okay. Next, in 1808, Dash tried to name the various elements based on the pictorial symbols. Which scientist? John Dalton. Okay, the answer is John Dalton. Next, the various objects which exist around us are made of some kind of dash. It is nothing but matter. Then what do you mean by matter? Anything which occupies space and has weight are called matter, right? Next, matter exists in dash. Matter exists in all the three states: solid state, liquid state, as well as in gaseous state. Okay. So, revise everything, children. Also, you should cover the book back exercise and definitions also you should read. Okay. So, prepare well for the exam, children. Write your exams well. All the best. Thank you.